And the product is great. I mean, I've been in business for 30 years, and it really does work great. It really does. You know, I can't believe all these years I've been using shims. It's just unbelievable the difference it makes. Actually, the last one I just did, I did an old house in Reston. The floor from one end to the other was over an inch out of level. It would have been a nightmare with shims. And we had a big peninsula coming out, 8.5-foot peninsula that was that far out. We screwed everything together and put those on and just set the laser up, turned the screws, and we were done. I mean, it was just unbelievable the difference it made. You know, because you can get it within a 32nd of an inch.
You know, I think I first used it a year or so ago, maybe a little bit longer, and my company specializes in finished basements. When we do built-ins or entertainment centers or bars, for me to set cabinets on concrete, it's the only way to go. There's nothing level about a concrete floor. So, you know, we were always trying to find ways to come up with a better product to level out our cabinet. And so far, yours is the best one I've found, so I really do like it for that. I have kind of promoted your product on a couple of projects, and I'm getting ready to place another order because I've found once you educate the customer on the benefits of it, the extra cost, they don't even think twice about it. So for me, it's a win-win.
You've got me spoiled now. Now I don't even care. I just, it's included in the cost. You want me to install them, it's what it costs. Done. I look at it as time versus money on installs. And there's nothing comparable out there. Like I did an island, and once I build all my stuff square and straight, and you put these on them, I mean, I can level up a 10-foot island by 6 foot with, you know, no problem.
I wouldn't put a cabinet system in without it. I wouldn't do it. They're the best. It's a great product. It just simplifies the installation. In fact, I've done several installations. Had I not used them, I don't know how I would have ever gotten the cabinets leveled. It's a great system.
We do kitchen remodel, we do bathroom remodel, tile floors, hardwood. We install kitchen cabinets for Home Depot. And tell you what, best thing you ever did. I love the system. I would never. I had put 4 cabinets in yesterday, just a small area. And I didn't use them. I thought, just stop it. Stop it real quick. I was so mad. I go, why? You try one time, and you'll kick yourself if you try to go back, because I won't make that mistake again. I won't do it. It cost me an hour and a half of work. You have a product that is solid every time.
I absolutely love the system. It's one of those things that I'm going to definitely push all of our new franchisees onto, and all the new guys that are using those, the Easy Lever system. I mean, it just seems like a no-brainer. And we actually included a lot of that into our training materials for new cabinets, especially as we start really ramping up in our new franchise development side of things.
We have a conference call every Friday where we get anywhere from 10 to 17, 18 franchise holders on the call. I know I've been talking about them, and others have too, and I just love your product. We put them in every kitchen we do now. I use it as a selling point with my clients. Because most of the time we're putting granite in. And I also tell them that typically we're raising your cabinets about 1/8 of an inch or more off the floor. So if you do have a water leak, that's a slow leak from the refrigerator line or the dishwasher, that water likely will travel under your cabinets rather than get absorbed by your cabinets. And we won't get them without them.
We just add it into the price of the job, and it makes our guys more efficient, and the cabinets much more accurate, and there's no shifting. So, you know, really the deal was I let my guys try them, and they did them on 2 kitchens, and they told me they requested I order them for every kitchen thereafter. So, and that was my installer. You know, they wouldn't want to do it if it took them more time. And I have 3 different install crews, and they all like them. So.
I like them. They work great. I'm getting older, and, you know, crawling around, getting up and down, trying to get those things level is a real pain. So I just use the levelers, zip, 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 and they're level. They're awesome. And I amaze people with it. So they ought to use them. Once they do, they won't do anything else.
It makes sense. So it's like, at the beginning, the clients, they don't really know how it works. But once you put them up, right, and you say, okay, and you turn all the lights off, and you bring the laser, and you start, Jorge's normally the one that comes with the screwdriver, you know, and just races the front or the back, and I tell, okay, the back, okay, that's good, and that's all I do. I just tell them, just looking from up here, looking at the laser, and they are watching their cabinets, the back racing, the front racing, and then all perfectly, all the level, it touches every single corner of the cabinet. You cannot have a more gratifying feeling than that, man.
Makes you look good.
Of course.
Yeah. What do you say to somebody that says it's too expensive? Shims are only $2.
Oh my gosh, that's the most ridiculous. Yeah, I will be so mad because it will take us so long to level all the cabinets. By far, it's so easy, it's so gratifying knowing that everything is perfectly level. You grab the level, you put it this way. The granite guys, they love us, right? It's like, they love us. When they come and template, they bring their own level and say, wow, and they know us now, that, we use this system, but.
And how long does it take you to level a kitchen usually? On average.
Like 10 minutes. Yeah. No, what happened is.
I mean, we're talking laser level, not just a little level, laser level.
Yeah, no, it's like, once we start leveling, and raising and lowering it so everything is perfectly level, man, you have to see the customers, how they see it. It's like, it's the best thing that they can see.
Yes. Oh, he loves them, and he has 2 kitchens coming up. But he stumbled across these easy levelers, and the one time he used them, the first time, he loved them. He said, "Oh my God, I wish I'd seen these before," But anyway, they've really, really been beneficial and helped. And he's, he said, "You know what? I think I'm just going to buy a big batch."
I started out as an appliance installer, and I moved into the cabinet installation field, so I do appliances and cabinets, and the easy levelers are strikingly similar to appliance levelers, okay? So they almost use the same concept, and that's how I found them. Is I was like, somebody had to have invented a leveling system for cabinets. So I started looking for it, and I found a website, and I said, well, that's just like a refrigerator leveler, or an oven leveler, or anything like that. They're really similar. So to me, it was like very seamless transition from appliances to cabinets because of your product. So, and we use the product quite often, as you can see from the record. So definitely call the right person as far as being an advocate for Easy Leveler.
We use your product on just about every installation now, and we really love your product.
I do a lot of, I work with farmers out here in California primarily, and I do a lot of kitchen restoration from floods. And all my customers, they love it because, a lot of their cabinets, their originals were just particle board. And so when I rebuild them, knowing that there's a little bit of an airspace under there, it's perfect. And they make it so easy to level it up. None of the subfloors are ever perfectly even, and so you got one side high or low, and just to be able to tweak it just so easily, it's amazing. Because I do a lot what I do a lot of for the adjusters out here is when they've had a flood, the mediation companies will rip out the cabinets and they'll leave the countertops in place. So when I rebuild the boxes, I'll undersize them by like 1/4 of an inch so they slide in perfectly, and then I'll just jack them up to meet the decking.
Yeah, I love them, actually. I don't ever want to do kitchens without them if I can help it. It's me and one guy, so I do a lot of the work. I pretty much try to build it into the job. I never really thought about selling them to my clients, but it's probably not a bad idea.
We love them. We use them on all our kitchens. They're easy to install, a lot easier for us to get those cabinets, the base cabinets level just perfect. So, yeah, we've used them for probably 3 or 4 years now.
I'll tell you what, those things are amazing. I love them. They save us a ton of time. When I leave my jobs, I put my signature on everything I do, so when I leave my job after an install, I know everything is perfect. I got my level, the laser level and everything is just dead on, and it's a good feeling knowing that you don't have any discrepancies anywhere.
Well, just to let you know, I've never advertised. I've done being busy for years and years, because I've been doing this since I was 12, and I'm about to turn 59. You build everything as if you're building it for yourself. And, don't ever cut a corner. If I see you cut a corner, we're going to have a problem. And these kitchens, I'm killing everybody right now with these kitchens because I'm doing the labor in a third of the time. I can put in a kitchen, I'm trimming while they're still wedging and trying to figure out how to get a cabinet up. So, and a custom cabinet maker here in Sonoma where I'm building my house brought them onto one of the job sites and said, how long do you think it's going to take to set cabinets? And they went anywhere from 3 hours to 5 hours, somewhere in that area. And we had them all in, leveled, and screwed to the wall in about an hour and 15 minutes. And those are the ones that I know the group out of LA is buying a lot of them from you. I tell everybody about it. In fact, I think a couple of the cabinets LA area. But I totally believe in your product, and I'm about a couple of weeks out from making another pretty good order for a project I'm working on. So.
Great. They are definitely a time saver. We've been using them on all of our cabinet jobs since we started ordering them from you. With the time that it's taken to set base cabinets previously to what it takes now, I mean, it's something that I feel confident that I know that I can do them by myself, or I can send somebody else that, not that experienced to do it. And the customers really like it. They've held up great.
Anytime I put a custom kitchen in, it goes with it. It doesn't even get, it's a non-negotiable for me. Every time I've always showed them the system and stuff and explained it to them, and then they see how it actually works and stuff, they're very excited that they're able to get the cabinets off the ground.
One of the added value items that we do for all of our clients is we use a system called the Easy Level system. It's for each cabinet of metal feet, adjustable metal feet that we put in all the cabinets to keep the cabinet up off the ground, just in case you get that either a toilet overflow, dishwasher blocks up and overflows, and many times your cabinet will wick up that water and ruin your cabinets. It reduces or actually eliminates the need to use wood shims, and over time wood shims will crush, making your cabinets come out of level a little bit. This Easy Level system is a value-added product that I've researched, we order, and we keep in stock here, and we use it for every kitchen and bathroom cabinet that we install, because I just feel it's a better job for our clients.